right now, 'tis September 24th, and there's people walking in front of me. I don't know if you can see them. It's 10:24, and it's 10:24. No, it's September 24th, and it is 11:46, and I'm on my way home from Ben's. See, I always start off saying, like, the end of my day whenever I need to be starting from the beginning. The beginning of my day started off by going to school. Actually, it started off by reading 1 Peter chapter 3, talking about how husband and wives should be towards each other, which is pretty sweet, because I've been pray about it every night, for God to prepare me for who I'm going to marry, and for God to prepare that girl for me, which might sound a little selfish, but I don't think so. Anyways, that's just been something I've been praying about, because it's, it's something that's a big deal. Anyways, so reading that was cool. And then I ate some Frosted Flakes because we had some, and then I went to school, which was alright, and then work, and then back to school, photography class. I love my photography class. And then after that, I went to Kennedy's and read chapter 3 again out of 1 Peter, just because it was the thing I was studying today, just kind of going along the line. And then saw Zach at Kennedy's, got to talk to Zach and his girlfriend Mandy for a little bit. And then I read some more out of that John Piper book, God is the Gospel. And then hung out with Ben and Annika for a little bit, and then we went and picked up Josh, and then we went to this guy Donovan's house. He's one of the I guess he was one of the assistant pastors at the Metro Church that we went to yesterday, but he's the head of all the community groups, all the small groups. So we went to his house and had dinner and talked about the church and stuff, and just talked about what we like to do, and how we could use our gifts, or whatever, to give to the church. Because I know Ben and I have fallen pretty hard for this church, and like I said yesterday, I love the small group I've been going to, and the discipleship thing I've been going to, that's tied into Cross Church. But Sunday mornings, I haven't been getting much out of it. Which, nothing against Cross Church. I think Cross Church is just more for evangelism rather than growing in the gospel. I feel like I'm talking way different than I usually talk, and I don't mean to. I had a Red Bull. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. The reason why I always flip my camera back around is because I'm checking to see if my camera has stopped recording, because that's happened more than once. And but yeah, so then we went back to Ben's apartment, and that was really great. The dinner thing was really great. We had a really nice house, and him and Donovan and his wife are really stinking awesome, and it was cool. And then we went back to Ben's apartment for a little bit, and then Jenny showed up, and then we talked a lot about I'm sorry, I'm waiting for this light to turn green. Talked a lot about I guess demonic opposition, how that all happens, and how we each deal with it, which I felt like was a really good talk. That was cool. It was Josh, Ginny, Ben, and I. And like I said, we had a really good talk. And then Ben and I went to the square, got some really sweet pictures. Today, the photography teacher, like, we did a project over one of our favorite photographer kind of deal. And I picked this guy, and he tells stories with his pictures and stuff, and has some really cool editing stuff going on. And then today he was like, so the photographer that you did your project over, like, I want you to go out and get a picture like your photographer, and you know, get a picture like your photographer and bring it back for Wednesday. So we got some really sweet pictures. Pretty much, Ben has such a big testimony, you know, but, and I'm not him, and I can't say what his testimony is and stuff, but from what I know of it, the pictures seem to, like, sum up his testimony in a picture, which is pretty sweet. I think we did a really good job on it. I know we did a really good job on it, actually. And I can say that with cockiness because I am so proud of those pictures. And then we went back to his apartment and hung out just for a little bit longer, and then Josh and Ben were talking about some surprise that Ben has told me a while back, about some surprise that he's had for me, and it's about a month ago, and he's like, you're gonna have to wait a while for it. And then apparently Josh has known about it the whole time, and they were talking about, like, let's do it tonight and give it to him later, and, like, I just have no idea, like, at all. It sounds like it's a bad surprise, like I'm gonna get hurt or something. I'm kind of a little bit worried, but not at the same time, because, I don't know. I'm not worried, actually, at all. I don't know why I said I was kind of a little bit worried, but I'm not at all. Because I know they wouldn't do anything to really hurt me. I mean, maybe physically, like, but that's nothing that would really, you know, affect the rest of my life. So I'm not worried about that. Wow, last time I looked it was like 3 minutes, and now I'm at 7 minutes, and probably like 45 seconds right now. Alright, so I'm going to call that. I'm on my way home. I'm almost home, sort of, kind of, like I'm 5 minutes away. I'm going to jam out to some Me Without You. Alrighty. That's that. Today, I wish I could talk. I don't know what that was about. I had a really great day. And that's all I'll say about that. Alright, see ya.